So this story is, I think it's like 2007, 2008. And one of my clients has us do a yard cleanup job. There was like a whole lot of vines and trees and craziness. Now his dad was a lumberjack, so they all know how to cut down trees. It's huge in the family. And so I said, hey, why don't you and your dad go down and do this job for me, for my client? And so it's on the Cape, and they start going to clean this lot. We have a dumpster delivered, but now he's got to figure out, how does he get all the stuff into the dumpster?
The dumpster is about 6-7 feet high on the side. I'm thinking, okay, if we open the door, we can roll in there, but then it just doesn't work out well because the door would have hit the house. It would have just been in the way. So I'm looking around the property and I find this old wooden step ladder and 3 or 5 sheets of plywood and a couple of boards and 2x6s and 2x8s. So I said, hey Dad, did you bring any screws? So he comes out with a box of screws. So I start screwing this stuff together. By the time I was done, I could go from the ground level on plywood and roll up with a wheelbarrow and up over the wall. Stacy took one look at this thing when she got there, and it was
rickety.
I went up and down that thing 100 times and nothing ever happened.
I don't know how he didn't, break his neck going up that thing.
Well, I was putting the debris into the wood chipper and throwing it, having the wood chipper throw it up. But what happened is I got poison ivy, because there was poison ivy, and when it went through the wood chipper, it sprayed into a fine mist, and I ingested that.
So we called this thing the Cloutier Contraption, okay? So that is another story that lives on forever. Whenever they make something that's a little wonky and half-assed, we refer to it as a Cloutier Contraption. Do you have a wacky story to share? DM me, and maybe I'll feature it on a future episode.